So I'd say create yourself is definitely way more of a better way to go. So yeah, might even circle that. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna start doing that now.
Very good.
A little skeptical about what you said about stop discovering yourself, start creating yourself. That's a good saying, it's a powerful saying, but at the same time, we got to be careful about that saying because you can't create what you don't discover, you know. And for you to truly, like you say, like I said, you can never stop growing up as a person because growing up to me, I don't mean age-wise, like oh 25, 26. I don't mean that. I mean evolution of the consciousness, you know. For you to grow, your consciousness has to evolve, you know, and your consciousness will always keep on evolving because that's who you are. You are here to evolve, you know. And the more you evolve, you keep meeting different parts of yourself as you keep growing. That's why I say you can never stop growing, you know. So when you say you got to discover yourself, you got to understand the mechanics of how your mind works. You know, that's what discovering is to me. Because if I have fear, if fear is a limitation in my life, I cannot create anything. No matter how go, 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 go. I can go, 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 go. But if I'm not confident from within myself, and confidence comes from knowing thyself, you know. But knowing thyself, you got to discover who you are. You got to put yourself through, you got to understand there's so many things, there's something called neuro-linguistic programming. You know, you've been programmed all your whole life, and now it's time for us to know who are we? What is our own decision, or what is still my parents' programming running through my mind? So for me to discover that, I need to deprogram myself from my parents' programming. And how do you do that? By facing your fears, seeing your limitations, seeing the limitations in your life. Who created those limitations? Then when you erase those limitations, to me, that's when I believe that one is ready to create a life. You know, because if you still have limitations running through your programming, you cannot successfully create a real life. That's what I believe, you know. But that's why I said, when you told me about, when you mentioned how to create, or you need to learn how to create yourself, that's what I'm very curious.
I did not say learn how to create. That's learning.
Create yourself, create your life.
Stop fighting yourself. Stop learning. Start creating.
Elaborate that on that.
Thank you for saying that. If you want to create a product, what is the first step?
Knowing the product.
I couldn't hear you.
Knowing the product, or have an idea of what product you're trying to create. Have a vision of the product.
That's not enough. 99% of people have ideas about their products, but their products never hit the drawing board, let alone go into the market.
Yeah.
So the first step is not about that, because you have a notion of the product already in your mind. The question is, what is the first steps once you have a vague idea of what your product is? Same difference. What's the first step after that?
I don't know. Tell me.
Okay. Thank you for being productive in this conversation by saying I don't know, so that I can get to the answer quickly rather than hearing you taking me to another galaxy again. The first step in building a nation, the first step in creating your company, the first step in running your business of yourself are exactly the same. Create a check and balance system. in your decision-making process. For your company, you need to have a business partner. For your business of yourself, you need to have a mentor. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, everyone had a mentor. To build a nation, you need to bring people from various states together, various regions of your country together. So the first step is to build up your group, because you are enemy number one of your own kingdom, thanks to your self-biased thoughts, thanks to the thinking that influenced by a single mind without any check and balance, who thinks they know it all, do not need other people involved. Tell me who your friends are. Tell me who your peers are. Tell me who your partners are. I will tell you if you have a chance to succeed in building that nation, that company, that business of yourself. By yourself, I don't need to waste my time talking with you because it's a total disaster.
Keep going. I'm listening.
You have to ask questions because I finished disclosing and I don't hear your acknowledgement, so I don't know if you got my disclosure or not.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm just immersed in it. I'm just so focused on what you're saying.
But I don't know how much you got it. This is a conversation, not a lecture.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the video is going to answer this already. But yeah, I started writing it down numbered like steps. I'm not sure if you think of it that way. But yeah, step one was to build up a group, and to, since you're enemy number one because of your self-bias, you can kind of use them to make sure that you're in line.
Correct.
Yeah. So what's step two?
Coming up.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay.
All right, cool.
Because I respect your intelligence. I don't treat you like a kid in school.
I mean, based on what you just said, so that means the first step for you to create your oneself.
Say that again?
So the first step for us to create oneself, we need a mentor
Not oneself.
to create.
Yourself exists already.
No,
It's your business of yourself.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You
I'm
have to
sorry.
use the whole phrase, otherwise you have a different meaning.
Okay. For you to create your business of yourself, you need a mentor.
Or an independent mind, to be somebody that is interested in your future. If you don't have anybody caring for your future, then your future is based on self-biased thoughts. And self-biased thoughts are enemy number one for every business of the self, because there are no checks and balance.
But I agree to disagree, because you have to elaborate a little bit on that. When you said
We saw the example of focusing. You try to focus without understanding what focusing exactly means in practice. So there are 500 different concepts, and you think you know it all, and you practice it wrongly without knowing it, and that's why you're enemy number one of your business of the self, because you think that you know it all. You are the king of your kingdom, and nobody can override your decision. There's no veto of your decision. So all your decisions are always correct, and that decision making process is enemy number one. Because nobody else in your kingdom has a chance to object, because there's none. And that's how nations fail. That's how companies fail. And that's how business of the self has no chance to start.
I agree.
Thank you.
Yeah. I agree. So after a mentor, what's next in building business of self?
The second step is to adopt